Be sure to enter my Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 Toto Coaster 2015 competition. Link is in the description. Hello Spartans, shout out to 2000 and welcome to episode 6 of Let's Build the Ultimate Theme Park 2015. And as the title implies, we're nearly there. Oh my god, this has taken... We've been doing this for, I don't know, like 5 episodes now or something? It's mad. No, 4. But once again today, clocked up to be a mega time-lapse. Yesterday's time-lapse was recorded for about an hour and 44 minutes, today was an hour and 48. I'm just wondering how long it is until I hit the 2-hour mark. Because I think the maximum I can speed up things in Vegas is 12 times. So what happens when I busted that? Anyway, right here, as I said last episode, I thought some of the buildings were looking a bit low. So I decided to just raise this one up a couple heights and stick some towers on the top, just because. So that was all good. Obviously, again, my gripes about wanting a Control Z button in RCT3 came back. So then I was thinking about what I could do here. I decided that I would do a super gigantic restaurant building. Don't ask. Oh no! I just realised. Oh man, there was one thing I forgot to do at the end of this time lapse. Well, never mind. I'll just do it at the start of the next one. Where at the end of the building on the right, we've got that kind of block thing that I forgot to put those in at the end. It's on the other side. Oh well, I'll just do the next episode. So here's do the usual. Yeah, this is quite a crazy building actually. It's definitely the biggest one we've got here. It's actually 3 squares wide rather than 2. I'm just thinking, if you were peeping this park, it would be slightly unnerving to see what most of that Main Street is resting on. Oh yeah, actually, one thing I really wanted to talk about during this episode actually is my aforementioned wooden roller coaster, the codename Dominus, the massive one. So I said it was big, but I realised I haven't actually got any. Well, I do have one video, but I've got no videos. So anyway, I'll just give you some of the stats. If I can remember off the top of my head, it was about 100 meters high, 3.3 kilometers long. Max speed, something like 90 miles an hour, but it was monstrous. And just to give you an idea of the butt ton of supports I had to build for it, this is just one of the hills, okay? And that wasn't even the biggest one. Like, the biggest one, which is obviously the lift hill, that was like that, but with like, I don't know, another third of it stacked on top. It was gigantic. Unfortunately, of course, like I said in the beginning, it broke Rollercoaster Tycoon 3, so that was super pissed off. But anyway, that is the only image I have of codename of Project Dominus. Bugger. Oh well. Still, at least I did build the world's just fully custom supported wooden roller coaster. I mean, I think if you're breaking Rollercoaster Tycoon 3, I don't think you can get much bigger. Because like this was like next level. Like I'm pretty sure no one on YouTube has ever broken the 100-meter barrier. So right here I was doing my roofs and realised actually that I've got no corner pieces in Shy Guy's roof. So I was like, oh, bugger. And to add insult to injury, I had no kind of lower peak pieces in Station Jim's castle thing. So that was really irritating. So, yeah, I double chose. So I just tried to fill in the gaps of, like, towers and stuff. I still don't know quite what I'm going to do. I might just leave that peak like it is and just do some clever tricks in the filming. So, here I was doing the shaping for the roof. You may notice I haven't actually done the soffit pieces along the bottom. That's because I was going to do battlements instead. I mean, this is medieval. I do like this texture. I mean, it's not great, but it's the closest I can get to Dwemer. Actually, one other thing I'm starting to get worried about in this park is that some of the buildings, I'm worried that they're getting a little bit repetitive. I mean, I've only got 2 more to do, and neither of them were as gigantic as this one. I'm just trying to be... I'm just keeping conscious about the fact that I don't want everything looking the same in this, because especially some of the pipe structures, there's only so many times you can do gigantic pipes. But here at least I had some space to play with, so I did go nuts later on, as you'll see. So right here I was doing the battlements and the end pieces. I really should create custom structures just to save myself the time. But then again, as I've learned from experience, those things are a bitch to get the height right. Even with my mouse. So, yeah, then I decided, let's do some towers, cover up the gaps, and... I mean, if in doubt, spam towers with medieval. I think that's a good way to go. I mean, like I said, I've never done medieval before. I'm kind of working off the bat. And even so, no one has ever done medieval Dwemer. Again, I'm pretty sure I've said this, I don't know, 4 episodes out of the 6 I've filmed. But I am really enjoying this park, and I've been reading the feedback, and from what I gather, you guys are loving this too. So, that's good. What else can I talk about? I'm really stuck for ideas. Oh, yeah, I just realised. Now I know why I'm smiling so much, because... I'm not smiling, I'm laughing, because it's London Youth Games Regatta this weekend, and in the rowing world, that race is a joke. I'm not even going to bother talking about it, because I can't talk about it without laughing. It's just so funny. Unless you're not racing in the singles, in which case... LOL! Those of you who have done the regatta or are doing it before will understand what I'm talking about. So right here, actually, I noticed that on the backs of the buildings on the other sides, there's a lot more pipes. So I decided, yeah, let's fix that. So I decided to quickly put some pipes in the back. So here I was just doing some more path work. I probably should add some more windows to this building. Just that kind of end part. So here I was just I decided to get going on the second building. I was intending for today's time-lapse to be a bit of a long one, but I might be able to render this before I leave, because I've got to go in, as of now, 2 hours. It's 10:30 in the morning, GMT. Except +1, because we're in British summertime. So, sorry, daylight saving time. Clocks make no sense around here. So, here I was just doing the foundation of the next building, and actually I really wasn't sure what I could do with it. Because I was trying very hard to not make it a building exactly next to it with a butt ton of towers. So I thought, more towers, but not the same. So I decided to kind of make it, kind of cram them all up one end, as you'll see what I did with the foundations. So doing more arches, I really should have done my usual stuff. So I was just thinking, how can I make this similar-ish, but not the same? Because I was really stuck. I mean, that building is like completely off the charts, and I love the results of it. So I thought, yeah, let's just put a load of towers up one end. I really should try and throw some more Skyrim things in this park, actually, because this has been mostly medieval. Well, yeah. I mean, I do think actually this theme was quite a good idea, actually, because I'm really enjoying building it, and I think it looks great. So right here, I was doing the roofs and trying to make this the same as the one building 2 doors down. Then I found these and thought, oh, those are different, let's use them. I suppose the other thing I'm conscious about is using all my ideas in one hit. So I was placing these and think, yeah, this looks different. So that was all good in my head. Now I decided to make the towers behind slightly taller. So I was just going to do more windows. Annoyingly, who was who made that set? I can't actually remember who made the set I'm using with all the windows, but normally there's no centerpieces. Actually, maybe I should use ones from Stacey Jim Jr.'s castle things. So then obviously it's Dwemer, so pipes! So just do more pipes. Also, notice actually, I didn't actually notice this until I fired up Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 today and actually left on play at the start. The steam pieces actually emit steam, so I was like, this is just a brilliant! Ah, I can't speak this morning. This is my 6th exam of the week. Ugh. So yeah, I noticed that the steam pressure things actually emit steam, and I thought, oh my god, this is so much cooler. Like, it just makes it so much better. I haven't put them on the back, because frankly, from the angles you'd be seeing them, they're probably just too far away to get a decent look, but on the main street, I thought it makes sense. So here I was just doing more pipes and just trying to do as many crossovers as I could. So yeah, there you go. If you saw that, then yeah, they emit steam. Obviously I play with the game on pause, because I don't want the changing daylight distracting me and things all moving around. It's super irritating sometimes. So here I was just doing more path work, and I kind of wrapped up the buildings at this stage and was just doing more stuff in the middle. Path edges, plugs. This is getting repetitive. So obviously tower painting again. Seriously, I do half this blind because I can't see where I'm actually putting the colouring underneath the path work. So then obviously more planters. Seriously, the trees just make this look so much better, as do the pipes. Now, it was after I got my usual trees out that I decided to just start playing some things. I decided to put one of the ruins of Bethalfin, another one down here. But then I was going to put one here, but I thought, actually, that's a bit too narrow, and frankly, I might just delete that one there. put something smaller and maybe a couple trees. Because I'm trying to make it too kind of cramped. Then I found the lampposts. But anyway, I'll come into this. So yeah, all that's left is just be placing lampposts and everything that look cool. So anyway, I'm going to sign off. I'm Charlotte 5000. You're watching RCT3 Let's Play the Ultimate Theme Park 2015. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye!